Okay, yeah, this your boy Jay rocking right now. You checking out Ambrosia for Heads. Get with it or get lost. Why? Because I said so, baby. Top Dog Entertainment. High pop.
I've been gone for a minute now, back in this bitch. Like a porno star, man, I'm gonna go hard, gonna take you a flick. Picture perfect the way I murk it, lurking like Swamp Thing.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. I think it was a Master P first album, man. Off No Limit, man. Make 'Em Say when that first came out, that was like one of the first records I ever bought for some money, man. Like, I ain't gonna even lie, that was one of my favorite records. It was just hard. It was just hard, and then I come from the projects, it was like everybody always tuned into the whatever new that was dropping, you know what I mean? Everybody was big on Master P back in the day too, you know what I mean, around that time. So, you know what I mean, I had a couple of dollars, I just went and bought the little cassette tape, you know what I mean? That's when we had cassette tapes, you know what I mean? Track A, track B. And I just popped it in. I used to go to school, just have my little Walkman, just listen to rocking out with it, you know what I mean? My first favorite rapper, man, I gotta say it was Pac. You know what I mean? Like I was in love with Pac, like Pac and like Busta Rhymes. Like Busta Rhymes is really one of the reasons why I really wanted to rap too. You know what I mean? When I first heard Busta too, so. I mean, but Pac, he was like one of my biggest artists. Like, that's all I used to listen to every day, all day. Man, the first song ever, like, I used to know all the words to was Snoop Dogg, Snoop and Jay, you know what I mean? Like, I can remember I was in elementary trying to rap their song, you know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, and to the 4. Snoop, I mean, that's everybody's favorite right there. That's one song that I used to always rap all the time in school. You know what I mean? Like I ain't never really, I can't even remember the first concert I ever been to. I'm trying to remember things when I was young. Well, I'm trying to think. The first like growing up in my neighborhood, I used to see like my big homies like OFTB. You know what I mean? They from my neighborhood, you know what I mean? And they used to do like little concerts in the neighborhood and stuff and do little videos. That was like the closest I ever used to get to seeing somebody perform back then when I was young, you know what I mean? But as I got older, you know what I mean, I went to a couple of concerts and things of that nature, you know what I mean? And just really seeing, like having that up close experience is crazy, you know what I mean? I can say when I was like in junior high, I was just, you know what I mean, I always had a thing for music anyway. Like I said, my mom, every day in her house, that's all we used to listen to was oldies. That's, you know what I mean, they used to call my mama house Club Eminem, her and my step-pops, you know what I mean, Mary and Mike, Club Eminem, because every day they had the music playing going on, you know what I mean, the oldies. But then when I step outside, all my uncles played all the gangster rap, you know what I mean, so, you know, I just always had that soulful music in the house. Then when I step outside, it was, you know what I mean, the gutter, you know what I mean? So. I mean, basically, like, I can remember a time, like, I was just doing a lot of little mixtapes with, like, you know what I mean, just going to my homeboy's little garage and just playing around with it. Like, I really wasn't serious about it. It was just, you know what I mean, something, it was just like, just having fun with it, you know what I mean? But it was like, man, you got a voice, like everybody, you know, I thought I was weak, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, you know what I mean, I ain't no rapper, like, I can't rap, you know what I mean? But everybody kept telling me I had a voice, and like, man, you got a cold voice. Even when I was like 14, 15, it was like, man, you got a voice. Your voice is something about your voice. I mean, then as time got older, like I heard Soul say, like, man, the year time go by, you keep just doing it, just be doing it, you get better, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it was just a time like just going through what I was going through in my life and my situations, you know what I mean? I ain't made all the good decisions in life, you know what I mean? I seen a lot of my homeboys lose their life to the streets, you know what I mean? Like, they in jail for life, you know what I mean? I'm talking about dudes I grew up since the Sandbox, you know what I mean? They got life in prison right now, or someone ain't even here no more. So I was just looking at them like, dang, like, man, I need to do something different, man, because I don't want to be falling victim. I want to do something different, you know what I mean? And everybody was like, man, you need to stick with that music. You hard, man. Like, you don't need to be out here doing this when you got a talent. I never really understood it. I'm like, man, you know what I mean? I got a talent, like, but then I really started realizing the more I kept doing it, everybody was like, man, you tight, you do it, man, you know what I mean? So I just stuck with it, man, and look at me now, you know what I mean? It's a blessing.
I've been gone for a minute now, back in this bitch. Like a porno star, man, I'm gon' go